YouTube channel. If you're new here, this is Dikes collection. If you're an old sub here, I believe by now we already know. So here in our page, we deal with fashion and everything related to fashion. So today I won't be giving so much details about the shops. Today I feel like doing a story time. So how about we grab a seat and then we share some stories, yeah? So yes. Well, so we get into the story time already, yes. So got a little distracted a while ago while I was beginning to make this video. Got a client, a working client. So how about we start with a quick update on the books I've been reading on. I told you that I was challenging myself to read this Kiswahili book called Walenisi. This one. And let me tell you guys, I've read like only 2 chapters into it. Currently, as I'm speaking, I'm not reading it anymore. The first chapter, I literally understood nothing. It has, the Kiswahili that we speak kwa ground, like the normal Kiswahili that we speak day to day with the. If you're a Kenyan, like the normal Kiswahili we speak. But then there's now the Kiswahili that is in this book. From the title, I don't even know what Walenisi means. I've tried to read. Is it the not epilogue? This one. I'm not quite sure the name. Forgotten. And then it's not making sense. So I was like, maybe if I continue reading it, at some point I'll understand. But 2 chapters into it, it's the second chapter is a little interesting, though I won't lie. But I think I'm just is it training to understand whatever is spoken in there. The Kiswahili there is not. I'm not understanding it. I'm not just understanding it. So I've taken a little break from it, but I'll definitely finish it. So while on my break, I got this other book. This one I was gifted by my sister. It's Thieves Paradise. Yeah, so this is the book that I'm currently reading. It's a novel. So good for a change. Good to have siblings who care, yeah? So yes, so story time. What do we talk about? I was thinking once in a while maybe I'll just be giving you an update on my life to like lifestyle. So it will be like lifestyle stroke fashion, yeah? So that I don't bore you with too much of business and all that. Business has been good, but yeah, business has been good. So I'll not be mixing it with the few times that I'll be doing the ones for my just lifestyle and all that. So out of curiosity, have you ever had like narcissist friends? Narcissist friends? Are they even narcissist friends to begin with? Because me, I have a friend. Now we're talking friendships, general friendships too. There's this friend may feel like the friend is a narcissist. I don't know. Have you been in this place where you have a friend and then a friend you're willing to do anything for, those ride and die friends, but then when it comes to you now, it's more of like take they want to take what they don't want to give. So me, I think I have that one kind of a friend. So I don't know if I'm the bad person or I'm just overthinking this, but yeah, because how do you say you have a friend whom the only time they reach out is when they're in trouble. They want to maybe float something, which is just okay. But you, when you raise a concern, if you are in one of those low moments and you want to talk to them, there's that kind of vibe you get, there's like, okay, the things, if you're friends with someone, these are the people who you want to always just let them in, you want to pour out your heart, you want to tell them like everything. But then I don't know if I'm doing too much, like I'm demanding too much when it comes to this friendship, because I want to have a friend who I can tell everything. I can just have a friend who can be like a safe space for me, one whom I can just tell literally just everything. So me, this friend, I feel like I carry so much of burdens zake, but when it comes to zangu, this friend doesn't want to carry my burdens. Is that even making sense? Because this is a friend I can go out of my way for. This is a friend I can even go on dates for, just to, if they're in any kind of problem. But there are times, just now intentionally to wanting to know if they also got my back. There are times that I've tried to just create a scenario and then be like, can you help me out, this kind of fix, that, you know someone is willing to help if they even make that effort of like, oh, how much are we talking about? But then there's a friend who instantly is like, I don't have that. I'm like, come on, you've not even asked how much we're talking about. But that aside, I've also tried, experimenting with things besides finances, because maybe you'll be like, okay, maybe people are on budgets, they're doing such and such a thing, but which happens. And then even if it comes to these other things, I don't know. It's not happening. But when it comes to their cases, this someone who will, they won't even get to even ask how you're doing. They just go straight to their problems and all that. I think, are there narcissist friends? Like, do you have narcissist friends out there? People just feel like, no, now this one is a narcissist, you know? Because I've only heard of such kind of things in relationships. So you find someone always complains of like he or she is in a relationship with a narcissist. But for friendships, I don't know. Me, this is the first one that I was now just looking at it actually this morning, and I was like, this kind of friendship, it's starting to look like it's not it's not giving. But then these are friends you care about. So how do you even go about this? Because I've realized that as we grow older, that people don't talk much, which is quite understandable because everybody's trying to find things to work out for them. And then, but that doesn't mean now your problems will go away. You still need that someone who you can just have a sit talk with, once in a while. So yes, as much as those how do we say it, the responsibilities arise, we still need people to talk to. How do you go about it out there? Because me, I feel like I've lost a lot of friendships, the result of just people adulting. And not that I've lost them in terms of like as having an issue or anything. You realize that you start talking less, and then over time there's just a way that if you haven't talked to someone for a long while, the conversation starts looking awkward, weird. So that even if you have something, you're like, oh, I haven't spoken to Nani for over like 3 months. How do I even begin sharing such kind of things? You don't even know where their mind is at. You don't even know what's going on in their lives anymore. So I feel like I'm there at the moment with the few friends that I have out there, but I want to believe they're okay. Once in a while you talk. I just want to believe we're okay, but I wish friendships would be different. Like, as much as people are doing all that, getting married, getting into those serious or whatever, you know, it. I wish it didn't affect friendships this much, but it is okay. I believe sometimes it's okay to drop, not even to drop friends. Nature has a way of just dropping them for you so that maybe you pick new friends. So yeah, that is an quick update on my social life. That one actually, I woke up today, and then you know how something can be in my mind, and then if you go online, everything now that while you're surfing through the net, everything is now just trying to stress it as if they already even read your mind. Yeah, so that is basically what happened. But then I don't want to be quick to judge. Let me give it time, because maybe they're also just going through it. Maybe they're also just going through their stuff and they want me to be there to listen. Boy, I'm feeling, but it's okay. Let me just give it time. So another an area of my life that I feel I'm struggling with currently is my spiritual life. There's this time period last year that I was intentional about now just be intentional with my spirituality, just knowing God and all that, trying to build a relationship with God. So I really honestly loved it. It was peaceful. It was good. And looking back right now, I don't know when I lost it. I honestly don't, but I don't feel at peace where I am. There's that peace, yes, but I feel like there's a place I want to be that I'm not there, and I don't even know what happened along the way. Honestly, it's something I'm always trying to just think, like, what happened, but then that doesn't even matter right now, because I'm in a space now. I'm like, what can I do? What can I do for the relationship between me and God to be restored? Because sometimes I pray and I'm like, ah, am I sure God is even hearing me and all that? Like, because I can tell that the relationship is not the same. I can feel it, like I feel it deep down in the nerves and everything. I can feel like there is a change. There's something that there's a drift, there's a gap, and I feel like it's big. Though sometimes when I pray, I feel like God is there. He's still there with me, and there are times I pray, and honestly, I feel like God still hears me. He answers me, but you know how you can be friends with someone, and then there was a way, like now, if you've had these close relationships with people, friends, and then when I was explaining about this as a friend that I'm losing as a result of now as being adults and responsibilities creeping in and such stuff. So there's a way you can, if you used to connect to someone in a deeper, way, that person you could share with everything, and then things drifted, you could tell, so that even if you ask for something, they'll still do it, yes, but just know there's something that has changed. That is how I feel like my relationship with God is currently, which honestly, it bothers me. I've tried to do everything, but then I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm honestly struggling with that. I've tried to do the things that I used to do back then, that when I did, it made me feel closer to God, but it doesn't, to me, I don't feel like it's working, because I don't know if I'm just in my mind or in my head a lot, but it's not working for me, so I honestly don't know how to go about it. The times I don't know how to go about it, honestly, but it bothers me. That is one thing that bothers me. If there's anything I'd say I'd really want to be restored in my life right now, would be that. More than anything in my life right now, if I was given just like that, a magic wand, make one wish, I'd be like, I'd want my relationship with God to be restored to where it was, or somewhere even better than it was less than a year ago. Because there's just that peace, knowing that God is guiding you every step that you make, your thoughts, just literally everything. Because right now, like the choices or decisions that I make, and then I'm like, God, I don't feel like your hands are on these, because by the way, sometimes they backfire, and then they're just those times then you honestly just don't know what to do. And then you're like, what if I make these, and then the consequence, you have to look at that, yeah. But it's okay. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but yeah, that is one thing that has been bothering me for the past 3 months. I even stopped going to church. For now, for the 2 months now, I haven't been to church, just for the same reasons. Because now with me, one thing with me is that if I feel off about something, I just shut down completely, because I was like, I want to be in a space that I'm sure now God speaks to me, of course, through the word and all that, and then I can also speak to him now comfortably, because most of the time as Christians, just what we do is just talk, and we don't even take the time to listen to what God is saying. So yeah, I was like, instead of going to church and all that, hearing even more voices, how about I just go to a secluded place, focus on focus on this relationship being restored outside the many voices. Going to church ain't bad, it is, but I just want it. I want God to find me where I am first, and then I will see what next to do. So yeah, but it's not that bad. I know God is a promise keeper. Like if he says he'll do that, most of the time it's just us drifting away, and I feel like I don't know what happened, but the relationship ain't the same. It is not the same, and yeah, so I'm working on that, but I wouldn't even say I'm working on that per se, that deep. It's not that deep, but I just do pray that God meets me right where I am, so that the relationship can be just okay. And then, what other updates do I have for you? I was thinking of moving out. Now this one is just between me and me. Like I haven't even I've shared with one person earlier today, who Uma was telling. I'm thinking of moving out, at least so that even as I'm pushing myself, trying to work hard, I I feel like me moving out will give me much energy. Plus, I'll have more reasons to work hard, because I'll be like now staying alone with my little one. I love to look for food. I love to constantly look for rent. I love to constantly buy few things, that kind of pressure. So I'm like, I need that pressure, that will help me also just reach where I want to. So by me moving out, I feel like it will give me that pressure, because knowing that you'll have bills to pay, you'll just have to push yourself. So yeah, but I'm giving myself 4 months for that. So probably January. But even as I do that, I want to start house hunting. I be familiar with the rents, and one which I'll be comfortable with. I'll probably just I will see. But what I've also learned here back at home, houses are very cheap. Like someone was telling me, can get a 1 bedroom house at costing 6,000 shillings. House that has electricity and water at 6,000. I was like, okay, that's nice. You can consider that. And then I'll just push myself, because 6,000 is manageable. 6 or 5, 6 or 5, yeah, it's manageable. Plus for one, I can even start with a self I think no, 1 bedroom is okay. Just start with that 1 bedroom, and then I just push myself and see. So that will mean for the 4 months remaining till next year, I love to really push myself hard, be able to like save at least rent for 2 months, yeah, just to be safe. So yeah, that is one of the things, but one of the updates I have for you. So let me pray concerning that I be able to have the discipline to save for 2 months, and then we'll see how that goes. I think I'll intentionally open an account targeted to start saving small for that at least every month for the next 4 months. I'll keep updating you guys, so that the pressure it ipande for me, so that I get to achieve that. So yeah, what other update do I have for you? My hair, I was supposed to be doing those funny years as I was talking about, but it's been a very busy week for me. I haven't been able to do that. Yeah, so today I've just been trying to sort some items that have been sitting around the shop for the past 3 weeks. but I'm happy that I've finished doing that. There were some pillow covers that I want to put in the shop, so I'm thinking of adding more shelves. I'm looking for these bamboo sticks, which I'm already, the word is out there. If anybody already, if there's anyone, I'm trying to ask around if there's anyone who may plug me to someone who has those bamboo sticks, because I want to use them to add more racks, especially now that God has been faithful enough and has been expanding us. So the few racks that we made ain't that sufficient. They are serving us right well, but they're not enough. So it's time now we add more of that. So yeah, that is the next thing I'm planning to have. So I'll 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 do that by next week. If I don't get the bamboo sticks before the end of next week, then we'll have to look for plan B, because we just have to make it. We have to. So I will let you know what I've gone with, and I'll also show you the process of whatever I'll decide to settle on, or whatever I'll make by that time. So back to business. I think that is enough update for today. As I said, our Walenisi will go back to the shelf, but it will still hang around the shop. I'm not giving up on the book. I want to believe by the time I'll be done with that book, my Kiswahili will change. Like the Kiswahili that I'll be speaking here, I think I won't even be using English now. I'll just be using the Kiswahili terms in that book. And I love to look for ikamusi, because here, half of the things in that book, I'm getting nothing. So we are done. I escaped my office area because it doesn't have enough lighting. These are the shelves. These are the pillow covers. I don't know if they're visible. Yeah, but those are the pillow covers that I was sorting today in the morning. We have very beautiful covers, flowered ones for girls. If you have a small baby boy, we also have beautiful ones over here. I just try to sort them in a manner. These ones are good for, most of them are not paired, like they just come in one piece. So it is, or except for this last one, it's coming as a pair. These are the ones we love to maybe blend with a plain color, or just work with what you feel works best for you. Yeah. Then these ones, I tried to sort them in that if you they are in the children category, and then these ones, I placed them in a manner that I placed the ones that are plain for those who prefer who love the plain ones, and then I also try to sort the ones that have multiple or patterned and all that. So yeah, this is what I've been up to today. And also I tried to put price tags, but just improvising. So that is how it looks. And I've done that for all the clothes and literally everything in the shop. Like for instance, this bag, so that it gives people easy time to purchase things, so that one doesn't have to keep asking how much is this one, how much is this one. So I've made sure, like for almost all the items in the shop, I've put price tags. But as I said while beginning the video, today's video is not about the shop, but I cannot also do without that, because this is part of me. This is a part of me that I can't just assume. So yeah, see you in the next video next week. Bye bye.